Hello, it's Burn-A-Briar, and thought I'd make a video today doing a first impressions of tobacco that I've wanted to smoke for some time now. Bit of context, I was in Glasgow recently for the university doing some studying up there, and I stumbled into Robert Graham in West George Street, and it was a delightful shop selling cigars, tobacco and whiskey. They had a really impressive selection of pipes, lots of French pipes actually, some Bus-Chokwan and Chacon, and another one beginning with C that I can't remember the name of. And some Rattrays and Peterson pipes as well, and a good selection of tobacco. The proprietor was a lovely lady, and we spoke for a long time, and I spotted that she had some Rattray's Red Rapparee, which is the blend I'll be giving a first impression of in this video. Bit of background on it, something I just whipped off Tobacco Reviews. It's blended by Coolhouse & Cop. I believe they blend all of the Rattray's tobaccos. It consists of black Cavendish, latakia and orientals, with Virginia of course, which makes it a Scottish blend. I'm not entirely sure I've ever smoked a Scottish blend in the strict sense, you know, essentially what people call in English with the Cavendish added in. I've smoked tobaccos that the blenders have named a Scottish blend or a Scottish mixture, but none quite like this. It's got no added flavouring, and the standard packaging is the usual 1 3/4 ounce tin, which is 50 grams if you're into your metric. So let's open it. Yep, the tin is still sealed, and we'll see what this is all about. Good hiss there. That's always a good sign. Usual packaging for tinned tobacco. Nice waxed paper case. We open up here. I'm already getting a kind of oriental aroma. Set that aside. Well, I'm greeted with a colourful ribbon cut tobacco. There's lots of lights, browns, darks, got the latakia and the Cavendish I suppose making it dark. Lights and browns I'm guessing are the Virginias. A little bit of a kind of some dark browny, almost greeny leaf there, which I'm no expert, but that could be the orientals. The tin note is really nice. Not a million miles from I suppose a kind of a classic English blend like Squadron Leader, but something a little tartier, something that's not the right word, I don't know, something maybe a little bit more sweet about the aroma. And you got that real mix of that, you know, you get that sort of fig kind of cakey smell in some aromatic-y tobaccos or tobaccos without latakia. There's a bit of that, but of course you've got the smoky latakia over the top. From what I can feel, actually the moisture content is possibly just on the dry side of perfect, but only just. So I'll have to put this in a jar now that the tin's open, because I wouldn't want it to get any drier than that. I'll smoke it in my Parker London Briar, my trusty Parker that I pretty much smoke anything with latakia in. I need to get another pipe dedicated to tobacco blends with just latakia, because this has got so much carbon cake now that I'm going to have to invest in a reamer. So I'll just pack this up and light it and give you my first impressions. I was pleasantly surprised by Glasgow. I expected I suppose I expected it to be a little bit more run down. I didn't quite expect it to have such beautiful architecture, but it really does. It's actually a really fantastic city, and it's got a lot of soul. It was my first visit to Scotland, actually, so lots of firsts for me. Ashamed to say it was my first visit to Scotland, having lived on mainland Britain all my life. Right, that should be good. So let's give it a go. I'm just going to seal this back up so it doesn't, what little moisture's in there doesn't escape. Well, that's the charring light. And from what I could taste of it from that, it's pretty nice. As I said, I've never smoked a Scottish blend in the traditional sense before, and as a result, I suppose this is nothing really like anything I've tasted before. Obviously, I bought this tin the other day, so well, I don't quite know how old the tin is, but it's new from the shop. And straight away, I'm getting the kind of sours from the oriental. The latakia, though, seems to be taking a back note. If I retrohale through the nose, I get the orientals, but if I follow that up by just the standard exhale, there's that sweetness coming through. It's not quite a Virginia sweetness, and perhaps that's the black Cavendish. this tobacco I know is what they call a mixture, and it's blended well. The component tobaccos seem to meld well, but also stand out in their own right, and I think that's quite important. You don't really want a tobacco that's just same from top to bottom of the bowl with no nuance. I suppose there is a time and place for such a tobacco. You could, if you're super busy and just trying to get on and don't want to be distracted by your pipe, but where's the fun in that? It's incredibly smooth and well-rounded. It'll be interesting to see how my thoughts develop as I smoke my way through this tin. Perhaps I'll post a video when I'm done. Maybe I'll review it. Who knows? As many of you are aware, my record for posting videos is sporadic at best. But this is really good. I can tell I'm going to enjoy this a lot, and if I enjoy the entire tin as much as I'm enjoying this first quarter bowl, it'll be a tobacco for me to possibly buy some more of and put away to cellar, because I find a lot of tobaccos like this do age well. The sweetness they pick up with age is something I really crave. I seek. This is quite different, but it shares some characteristics with skiff mixture, which I sometimes smoke, and the tin I'm smoking of skiff mixture at the moment was aged by about a year and a half, and that year and a half just adds something to it. It's the sugar crystal, I think, that form on the tobacco. Gives it a depth and sweetness. It mellows out the harsh bits and strengthens all the goodies, Wow, I'm really impressed. Glad I tried that. This is my first impression of Rattray Red Rapparee. RRR, they put in a little triangle up there. And as first impressions go, it's done very well. I'll try and post another video up soon, if I can, but you know what I'm like. Thank you for watching. It'd be interesting to know if anyone else who smoked this, what they think about it. Obviously I'm not too familiar with it yet, but I imagine I'll really enjoy this. This is ticking a lot of boxes for me. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.